second morning show. We're again in our DSA studio in Bresnik. I'm sure that today we won't disappoint you with what we have prepared. Well, let's move to announcements. We start with vegetarian breakfast with Nicole and Poppy from England. Shaket from Israel presents his school. What happens when you show your bad marks to your parents? Rules of composition in video shooting. Our preferences in movies. Don't miss out National Theatre in Sofia. And forecast for today. Everybody has different tastes. Some prefer cold breakfast, the others like hot breakfast.
What?
Let's see what Britain has prepared for us. Our today's chefs are Nicole and Poppy. Hello, show us what you are going to cook.
Good morning,
I'm Poppy,
and I'm Nicole. We're both from London.
and today we're going to be making a vegetarian version of a full English breakfast.
With eggs, bread, mushrooms, tomatoes, and beans.
For many people this is a staple that they would have every day, but we would normally have this on the weekend with our friends or family.
So first I'm going to crack my eggs into the bowl.
And while Nicole's doing this, I'm going to finish chopping up the tomatoes and the mushrooms.
And I'm just going to whisk them until there's no colour difference. So while we wait for this to cook, it will be cooking, and then that's all for now. So back to the studio.
Back to the studio. Okay, so now we're going to add butter to the pan in preparation for frying the vegetables. And you have to make sure that the butter is fully melted before you start cooking the vegetables and heat it up, because otherwise they won't cook properly. So while we wait for that to melt, like I said, I'm going to finish chopping these. And so yeah. Okay, so while the butter melts, that's all for now, and we'll head back to the studio.
I'm really looking forward for the breakfast to be ready. Alright, now we have the latest news about Academy life.
Good morning, welcome to the DSA News. Today we are going to tell you about the most interesting thing that happened yesterday morning at the Digital Skills Academy. That morning started in a video studio where all video club got to their work. Everyone was really nervous about the live show and prepared for it. After that stressful but exciting work, everyone went to the normal life. Rivka, Daniel, Poppy, Laurie and Nicole were shooting the new rubric. Photo group was editing the shorts visually made earlier. Ilya, host of the live show, was learning the new script. Assistants took interview of some students, and Nathan was editing the new video. After this such a stressful morning, everyone was really tired and they just slept in the lobby.
Today we have guests from another school. Stay with us so you will see what school we have today.
Good morning, welcome to the DSA.
Meet Shaket from Israel. Good morning, Shaket. About your school. Where is it situated?
My school this name is called Rabin School. It's situated in Kiryat Yam, Israel. It's near Haifa. It's really close to the sea.
Oh, so tell me something about your school. Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like it. It's a really nice school. It's mostly like we're focused in arts and in getting like good students in. And we have a lot of like majors. For example, we have graphic design. And I learn at like the high school I'm going to year 12 now. So in 1 year I'm gonna finish the school, which is really, really sad. Because I really like this school, the teachers, the students, everything is really, really nice.
It sounds great. Do you have anything that is unlike the other Israeli schools?
Yeah, we are, in my major, which is graphic design, we create a lot of stuff. And what we do with this stuff, we hang them in the school. We create a lot of like wallpapers and a lot of stuff for the school itself.
Would you like to try to study in another art schools?
I would like to study in another old school, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yesterday we saw students talking to each other during the lessons. But first of all, but sometimes students do nothing even when they have to work at home. Children, listen. Never replace your studies with the computer games. Use it just for relax, or you'll have the situation from the next video.
What? Danny, where you were? Man, it's not fair. Oh my god. That's so bad team.
We've taken control. Hard point identified.
Son, can I see your report card?
I don't have it, Daddy.
Why?
I gave it to my friend. He wanted to scare his parents.
Works every time.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint.
Composition is important to make a beautiful scene. But first of all, you need to know how to work with it. Our second lesson is about rules of composition.
There are a lot of rules in video production. Some may not follow, but others are required. The first rule we are going to talk about is level. If you're using a tripod, most of the times they have a level built into them. Put the bubble into the circle and your camera is leveled. If your tripod doesn't have a level or you are not using tripod, a lot of cameras come with built-in electronic level. If done correctly, you shouldn't have a problem with the level of the camera. If you have none of those things, there is still a solution. You can use the environment to your advantage. For example, you can use windows, doors, fences and some furniture. Using architectural details is a perfect way to level your camera. There is a shooting angle in the cinema known as the Dutch angle. The camera is at an angle to the horizon to create a hero's sense of wandering. Using the rule of thirds can dramatically increase the look of your composition. Imagine a 3x3 grid on top of any image. The lines on the 3x3 grid are the places where our eyes automatically look for information. You should align the key elements in the image according to this grid, at the power points where the lines intersect, or along and within the vertical and horizontal lines. When you shoot a video, just turn on the grid function on your camera and place the key elements along the lines or in the intersections. Placing two objects along vertical lines let the viewer pay equal attention to both of them. When you place an object in the center, it becomes the key point and other subjects seem less important. Use this rule for each shot, wide, medium and close-up. If you shoot a character's face in the middle, place it on one of the upper intersections of the lines. When shooting close-up, the top line of thirds should be in the eye area. Focus on the eyes of your character. At the same time, leave more space where the eyes are directed. General filmmaking rule is for the camera height to be on the eye level. Different camera heights have different impact on the viewer. For example, raising the camera diminishes your character and makes it look smaller. If we lower the camera, it makes your subject look bigger, more dominant, maybe even larger than life. Most of the times, this shot is used in music videos. Every rule has exceptions, of course. In the end, all that matters is how you want to tell your story. The next rule we are going to talk is not mandatory. It's more of an artistic advice. Basically, creating depth means using foreground and background elements to make your shot more interesting. Using depth focuses the attention of the viewer on particular objects or people. The easiest way to use depth of field is not to have your subject to stand directly in front of the wall.
We began our show with a vegetarian breakfast of English breakfast. So now we'll go to the kitchen again to see what's going on.
So we fried our vegetables, and now since the egg is ready, we're going to be serving that on the plate. So
we just serve that on the side of the vegetables. And
now would be the time to put beans. So some people like them cold, but most people have them hot.
yeah,
So we'll just add some of that here. And then we got our
finally,
bread here.
some people butter it, some people
The
don't.
finishing touch is to season it with some salt and pepper. And then we're done. And why don't we try a mushroom?
Is it nice?
I rate that 10 out of 10.
So this is
Of
a vegetarian full English breakfast. Bon appetit!
Bon appetit!
And now we will see another beautiful building situated in the center of Sofia. Don't miss out.
The Ivan Vazov National Theatre is Bulgaria's national theatre as well as the oldest and most authoritative theatre in the country and one of the important landmarks of Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. It is located in the center of the city with the facade facing the city garden. Founded in 1904, it was initially called simply the National Theatre, but before being named after the prominent writer Ivan Vazov, it also bore the name of Krstyo Sarafov in the 50s. The theatre has a well-equipped main stage with 750 seats, a smaller 120-seat stage and an additional 70-seat one on the 4th floor. The building's facade is depicted on the obverse of Bulgarian 50 levs banknote issued as the start of 21st century. Annually, the theatre hosts an event called Theatre in Front of the Theatre, where for 9 days the theatre puts variety of plays on a stage under the stars. During these 9 days, an outside stage is being built and all the plays are being played outside the building. The actors and the audience both perform and enjoy the stories under the bare sky. The construction of the theatre in front of the theatre is a massive stage that can hold up to 900 people audience. The project has started 3 years ago and is gradually becoming more and more popular among teenagers and adults simultaneously.
Different people like different movies. We ask people about films, and now you will see the results of our poll in rubric Point of View.
I'm Rivka. What are your guys' names?
I'm Nicole.
I'm Poppy.
And we're live from Bulgaria. And we are doing a survey.
Favourite movie? I don't know, but I do like quite intense films. Thriller, horror, yeah.
And Poppy?
Kind of the opposite. I love musicals.
So, we have done surveys on the topic of movies, and here are their results. So, for favorite movie genres, first place came comedy, then followed by fantasy, horror, action, romance, drama, and lastly animation. The majority of people like to see movies at home rather than going to a cinema, which most people like to watch movies more for recommendation or genre rather than actors or advertising. And most people like to watch movies with friends, and the other people like to watch movies alone, and very few people like to watch their movies with their family. More people preferred movies over series. For favorite movie, the majority came in as Call Me By Your Name. There were also Harry Potter, Schindler's List, Titanic, and many more. Thank you for joining us.
We'll go outside to hear what Sharon will tell us today.
Good morning everyone, and we are here with the weather. In Estonia it's 24 degrees and very sunny. In Bulgaria, Plovdiv is raining and with a little bit and with 21, 27 until 27 degrees. French 32 degrees and very sunny. Israel, as you know, very hot, sunny, 32 degrees. Latvia 26, a little bit sunny with clouds. Moldova 28 degrees with clouds. Russia raining with clouds and sunny sometimes. Spain 39 degrees and very hot. United Kingdom 32 degrees with clouds. Ukraine, Kiev, raining and sunny too. Latvia 23 degrees and sunny. South Africa 15 degrees and sunny. Thank you.
The weather is pretty good, thank you. Now we're finishing our show. Thank you for watching us. And also, I wanted to mention that our assistant Bobby has birthday today. Happy birthday, Bobby. I wish you all the best. So, tomorrow we have the live broadcast, so don't miss it. Thank you, goodbye.